Hi guys, it's Patricia from Ranee Cat Crochet, and this is sorta a video. It's not really. I mean, it's an actual video. It's just not going to be a huge video. Just kind of coming on here to let people know what's going on. So, I've been in and out of the doctor's offices. I've been sick and still dealing with the wound from the cat scratch because I can't heal because of my new diagnosis. Like I needed one more. But luckily it's been proven that I don't have cancer, which is great. Probably what I have is caused by medicines that I've been on for a very long time because I've had rheumatoid arthritis since I was way younger. I was about 30 when I got it, but I had it in my blood work from before that. I had a doctor who took my blood and he said, you have markers. Well, at the time he thought it was lupus because lupus and rheumatoid arthritis get misdiagnosed as each other all the time. They mimic each other in blood tests. But he said, you have markers of lupus, but it'll never manifest itself in your lifetime. I was like, okay. You know, we had people in the family that had rheumatoid arthritis, which is what it ended up being for real. And it is, some consider it to be hereditary. I mean, there's lots of different thoughts on it, but anyway, so I have had that for a very long time. I've been on a very mild form of a cancer drug. I've been on Plaquenil, which is hydroxychloroquine. I'll never get malaria. Areva, which I take the generic form called leflunomide, but they just took me off of that. And Humira. I was taking all those. They dropped the Humira because it caused high blood pressure and put me in the hospital. They dropped the Areva because of my liver. And I have been off of the methotrexate for over a month, like 5 weeks now, because of the wound on my back, because you can't take it because it stops you from healing. Rheumatoid arthritis attacks you have an overactive immune system, and it attacks your immune system and stops it from helping you. But because if it lets it keep doing what it's doing, it'll attack your organs. So there's like a bunch of different things, and I've got diabetes, and I had high blood pressure, but my blood pressure is dropping because of the new diagnosis, which is pancytopenia. I'm not saying it right. It sounds like a fancy pants disease. But if you look it up, you can read about it. But it's not really nothing. I mean, it's a lot, but it has nothing to do with y'all. It's just I have been really thrown on the mat. And I'm out for the count now. I'm not getting back up. Not right now. Maybe if they get it under control. But so I'm exhausted. And, just trying to hang in there. I can't keep up with everything. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining why I haven't been on here. I'm still happy me. I'm okay with life and all that stuff. I'm just exhausted and don't have the energy to do this, at least not even once a week, because I promised you guys I was going to have I can't even think, a Woobling Wednesday. I was going to start back up Woobling Wednesdays. I think that's done for me. I will do woobles and I will show them when I make them, whenever I do, but I just can't keep up. And I know a lot of people have a lot of things going on for them, but this is what I can do, what I'm capable of, and I'm just exhausted a lot. And until I get a few things back under control, it's not going to happen. Plus, my son's fixing to have his baby, and the one make that I don't have finished, but I have something to show you, is a baby blanket. Um, so, down with all the medical stuff. If you guys are still here, put a little thumbs up in the comment section that you got to this point, because that's your rock star badge. But all that to say this is I probably am not going to be on here very much at all unless I get something done. I actually have something to show you. So I might pop up in your lives. Ranee had a wonderful live today, and I got to be a part of it. And I enjoyed that. Krystal the Yarny Chicken had a live. I got to be a part of that the other day. I think I popped into one of Sam's recently, if I remember right. So I'm going to try and still be present. Try to watch your videos, comment on your videos, and just show you guys things when I can. So the one actually, I have two. I might show you a wooble that I was working on. It's not done. But anyway, so for the baby blanket, I'm making the equivalent of a 12-pointed star blanket with a twist. It's a pattern, a Hooked by Robin, I believe is her name. And she has a YouTube tutorial on it. And I'm using, I don't know how I got a hair on that. I just washed my hair, that's why it's kind of fuzzy. I'm using Sweet Delight Wrap Sunny in Baby Bee. Oh, there you go. Baby Bee. It's a Sweet Delight wrap, and it's called Sunny. And I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's got speckled, like twisted color in it. It's very nice. And it's way yellower than what you can see. It's a buttery yellow. It's still light, but buttery. And I have been working on it. I've been using a 4mm crochet hook. And it's just turning out so beautiful. I'm trying to hold it up good enough where y'all can see. That's how big it is. I'm on the second, I've added a second skein of yarn, and I'm almost finished with that. So I'm going to add the third skein. I bought 4 skeins. They are, sorry, I didn't read those stats for you, did I? Where are you? 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 310 yards, 283 meters, and it is, oh, it was right there, a 3 light, and it is very light. It's hard to hold on to. I have trouble with my hands, so it is very hard to hold on to, but, so it has 2 in already. I'm pretty sure it's going to take a third, and then we'll see where it's at. Because I have this much left, and I had to wind it up into a pull string ball, because let me tell you, the way it's wrapped like a figure 8, when you're trying to pull it and it's sitting in a bag, it was messed up. So I made a pull string ball, and that's what I'm going to do with the next one. And it takes a little while to wind, but for those of y'all that have to work from the middle, it's just worth it, because I was sitting there unwrapping a whole bunch and then putting it back in the bag and then crocheting and then unwrapping some more, and it was wearing me out. So I probably should put that back in the bag, huh? So I just decided one day when I was watching TV, I'm gonna wrap this into a pull string, and it's so easy. Maybe one day I'll do one or show you how to start one, because it's so much better than, now if it was the type of yarn that was in like how you saw the pull string ball look. It was kind of collapsed. You know, some of those yarns come like that. And if it was like that and I stuck it on a post and like one of these and just pulled it, it would be fine, but it's just not. It's not easy at all when it's wrapped like that to pull from the outside. I hated it. I was like, ain't gonna do it. But anyway, so I haven't been getting anything done except for working on that blanket. Somewhere around here I have a book that tells you guys my Craft Yourself Free February totals. It's going to have to wait for the next time I get on here. But there will be an update on what I made in February. I did a diamond dot cow painting, and I've got another one to do. It's a sea turtle. I'm so excited. Sam got us all hooked. So we'll be making pretty pictures, and it's all Sam's fault, you know. But anyway, also, my friend Hadijah from Ladybird Loves, she's in the UK. She sent me this really cute, their version of a wooble. She said that was her words. She said this is like our version of a wooble, and it's Hello Adorable Amigurumi Crochet Kit by Knitting Critters or Nitty Critters. But it's Hello is the brand, I think. But anyway, I did start it. I've got a cute little head. And it, on the box, it has sewed on eyes, but I had these cute little anime eyes. So I thought, I'm going to do the anime eyes on it. And it tells you, when you look down, it needs to be like an oval. So that's what I did. And it looks like the box pretty good. Except for, you know, it has anime eyes now instead. And I've made the 2 ears, but I haven't got them sewed on yet. And that's what I was supposed to show you on Wednesday. And I'm like, I don't have that done. You know, I've been kind of beating myself up over it because I want to be like everybody else, and I want to do, you know, everybody's got their fingers in all these pies, and they're keeping up, and I've got some amazing friends. Y'all know everybody who I'm talking about. And if I start naming people and leave people out, then people will feel bad. So I'm just not going to name names. But I've mentioned all my friends. You guys know who they are. Go check them out if you don't know. But anyway, I will put the ones I actually mentioned in the description box. But, you know, I've been beating myself up. And every day I just feel guilty. And, that's just counterproductive, and I'm not sad. I'm just frustrated with myself because I know I can't help the health part. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. I'm taking all the supplements I'm supposed to. I'm using my walker when I can. If it's too long, then I have to use my wheelchair to save my energy, but eating pretty good, except for I had cake today. Sometimes I just want cake. But for the most part, vegetables, you know, low carb. I could drink more water. That's about the only thing I don't do enough of is drink more water. I need to get better at doing that. But, but I know what I could show you guys. When I was at the hospital, getting the back took care of, that was painful. But anyway, we stopped at the hospital gift shop. You're like, yay. But no, our hospital gift shop is amazing. It has UK and IU. If you guys don't know, that's Indiana University and the University of Kentucky, because we're right on the border of Kentucky. Basketball baby things. And I bought some stuff. I couldn't help it. But look, this was over $50 worth of stuff, and I got it half off, so I only had to pay like $24 something. Let me get this out here. So I got a Lovey. It's UK baby bear. It's a very soft, plushy type material. It says Wildcats Baby. Because the University of Kentucky. They're the Wildcats. And they're our favorite basketball team, in case you guys don't know me at all. They're my favorite basketball team. When I met my husband, he was a fan. I wasn't a fan of any sport, really. And he got me into that and NASCAR. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm a NASCAR junkie. Love to watch it. I don't care. You can comment all you want. But so UK, he got me into UK basketball, and I'm a huge fan. My son used to be at school, used to tell his friends at school, you don't want to be at our house if Kentucky's losing. And they're like, oh, your dad? And he goes, no, my mom. Yeah, there were times when I'd get upset. But anyway, so, and then I got these cute little UK baby booties. And okay, yeah, I know you're saying, but Patricia, you don't know whether it's a boy or a girl yet. Yes, I know, but this is UK, and UK is blue and white. And they had dark blue, which, you know, girls can wear dark blue, but I thought I'll get the powder blue because girls do like pastels. Like my friend Sam, she loves pastel colors. I don't know if blue is, I know pink is one of her favorite colors, but so I figure if it's a girl, she can still wear pastel UK baby booties because girls wear pastel colors, and girls can wear any colors they want, but this I figure is still appropriate. And it's got UK on it. They're adorable, and I don't have to make it. So I got that. Okay, so my son graduated from the University of Indiana, IU, and they have this cool logo. It kind of looks like a pitchfork. But I got a little baby hat, and you're saying that's really small. Well, if it ends up being a preemie, it'll be perfect. But if it's not a preemie, I'm gonna show you. It stretches pretty good, and it's not too tight when it stretches. It's still loose. And also, my grandbaby is going to be half American and half Japanese, and the Japanese are smaller. There are some really tall Japanese, but my son is 6 foot, so we don't know if the baby's going to be a tiny baby or a big baby. He was 8 pounds, 5 ounces, 21 inches long. But she's short. She's like my height, and and her family is on the shorter side, so we don't know if it's going to be a teeny baby or not. But I think the hat will be fine. I'm also going to make some baby hats. I got this feels like butter. I showed it on a video that I did the other day. It's 4 weights, which if you go to Blue Lemon or Blue Lemons, I'm not sure if it has an S, crochet. She is a wonderful lady that I think she's from Ireland. I'm not exactly sure on that, but you can watch her videos. Her granddaughter helped her start a channel. She has some tutorials on how to make baby bonnets, baby booties, all different kinds of baby shoes, some really cute shoes. But it's a perfect tutorial. It's crochet tutorials, and it uses 4-weight yarn, and this is very soft. It's got like a felted cotton, you know, the difference between felted and cotton. That's what it feels like to me. So it's going to be very soft for a baby. So, and it's a neutral color, which is really cool in baby things. You know, you want to put them in something that don't have a lot of dyes and stuff like that in it. So I'm going to make some baby booties and some baby bonnets, and if it's, depending on whether it's a boy or a girl, a beanie or a bonnet. Now this beanie would be good for any baby, and any beanie would be good for any baby, but bonnets look better on girls. Sorry, but to me, that's my opinion. So I'm waiting to find out. Maybe on the 18th we'll know. It was too soon on the last one, so maybe we'll know on the 18th, because they take a ultrasound every visit. Over here you get one, maybe two if you're having complications. I had two, and that's it, you know, unless they need to do more because there's danger or whatever. Danger. But anyway, so that's about it. I hope you guys can understand, and you know, don't go anywhere. Kind of keep your eye out for me. I'm not asking any special favors or anything like that. Just don't forget me. Don't hate me because I'm not around a lot. As soon as energies start happening and things are better, I'll probably be making a ton more and be able to do a video. But at least I've told you, and I don't have to have that guilt of not getting on here. I kind of judge myself by all my, honey, you're in the video if you don't want to be. I kind of judge myself by all my other friends and what they do, and I have to stop doing that. I'm me, and I have different things, and yeah, some of my friends are superheroes. But that's their abilities, not mine. I can't judge myself on that, you know. I'm glad I have them in my life. I'm glad they're inspiring me, and I have them to talk to when I need to, and they've all told me so, you know. But I can't hold myself up to their standards. I would fail miserably, I'm telling you. Miserably. But anyway, I hope this is a good enough. We're on 21 minutes, and I only showed you really just one thing, and so I'm going to get off of here. I've been rambling. I hope you guys are being little joy bombs in your corner of the world, sharing your craft, sharing your passion, sharing your joy. And if you can't do anything else while you're out and about running your errands, if you come across somebody, make sure to give them your best smile, because you don't know what that person's been through, and your smile might be just what they need to turn their day around. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.